there.
Let's jump back to Netflix. We have this story from CNBC. Netflix shares crater 25% after company reports it lost subscribers for the first time in more than 10 years. Get woke, go broke. That's it. Netflix, I mean, they've done some things that are good, but I think the narrative, the machine, it's fumbling, it's bumbling, it's falling apart. Regular people are tuning into shows like this. The media landscape is heavily diversifying. People are sick and tired of the machine. They want something real and authentic.
Isn't it interesting how poorly tech companies seem to be aging over the past 10 or 20 years?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone says, I loved Netflix when it first started. Now it's absolutely awful. Same with Facebook, same with Twitter, basically every social media company.
It's because the CIA, this is my guess, is that intelligence agencies are webbed in with these things and making them do stuff and give information away and spying it. And when the algorithms aren't free software, like copyleft licenses like AGPL3, you have no way of verifying that. These people, they may look like they're being run by the people that own the company, but they're being run by BlackRock and Vanguard and State Street.
Well, and you look at something like Netflix, and it's funny you mention that because I always point out that, so, you know, what's the World Economic Forum slogan, that whole "you'll own nothing and be happy"? Well, when's the last time you actually bought a movie? Like a physical, actual movie that you own. And now I know some people out there that are total cinephiles and they'll get the 4K, you know, or the Blu-ray, and they want to have that in their system. But I think for the vast majority of people, we all switched to renting movies and then streaming movies that we do not own, that we do not control. So there's this big, I guess, controversy about the new Harry Potter prequel because there's, I guess, a gay scene or a gay line in it that got edited out of the Chinese version. It's like 6 seconds or something, right? But my point is, though, is when it comes to Netflix or Amazon Prime or any of these things, if there's something that's in an old scene of a movie or a scene in an old movie that they want excised out, if they want changed, if they want removed, they can just go in and do that. And if you don't own a physical copy of the original film, you're never going to know. And here's the even better part. If you never had a copy of the film, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, exactly. And that happens with some films.
Chinese Fight Club, they did it.
Oh, I was unaware.
They changed the ending.
Well, there are other films, too, where it's not even necessarily done for political reasons. So, for example, in The Last of the Mohicans, you can't really find copies of that film that aren't the director's cut. So the theatrical release is only available on VHS, which is really annoying.
Well, this is Star Wars was like that.
Yes, that's also true. And so even when it's not done for political reasons, sometimes you just want to watch the actual original version of the film. But you're absolutely correct that when it comes to looking back on media from the past and saying that was deeply offensive and insensitive, we have to change it, they're not going to be above doing that.
So we were watching the original DuckTales with my kids, and just cranking through the old DuckTales TV show from the 90s, 80s, 90s, great thing. And I wasn't doing it on Disney Plus. I know I'm not going to say which site I used. But I realized, because we're just going through episode by episode, there's a whole episode about a Civil War reenactment. And in this episode, Launchpad plays on the side of the rebels, and they're in gray, and there are Confederate flags all over this episode from the 90s.
The show's off the air right now.
Oh, okay.
Our internet is working just fine.
Oh.
But no one can see anything. I can still use the internet. I can still chat. I know exactly why this is happening, too. You said the forbidden name.
You think?
YouTube took us down.
I just got a message from our tech guys that we may be having internet issues.
The internet's working just fine. I can see the bit rate is up. I can load websites. I can use my phone. But, I
think
we'll
still
just
live.
not repeat it.
I'm seeing live.
No, there's no show.
You're still not live?
No, not live.
Interesting.
Show's frozen.
All right, well, let's keep it rolling for the people on Timcast.com.
For the podcast.
And Rumble.
Sure. Yeah.
See, this is why you guys
So for
got to
those
be
that are
members.
listening on the other podcast,
Mea culpa, mea culpa.
On YouTube, we're down.
We got to go to Rumble anyway. Fuck YouTube. Fuck the spy networks bullshit.
So you can say the name of Libs of TikTok.
You still can't swear.
Perfectly
I can
fine.
do whatever I want. I mean, I'm still family-friendly show,
we
but
still
we're
put this up on
obviously
other
not
places.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
But now we have to flag it as explicit when it goes up.
all right, I won't.
Thanks, Ian.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to
are
Ian
we-
Crossland.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I have it pulled up on my computer, and it is just buffering on Ian.
Yeah, but
Wicked,
our
yeah.
stream's working.
I still see the chat too.
Yeah, chat's working, internet's working, everything's working, but the show's
so
not up.
I'm getting a message that we may have to switch over to a different network.
I don't know if that matters. But we will try. So the issue is that our internet is working, the stream is going up, but YouTube is not putting the show out.
Guys, we're just gonna have to talk in chat then.
This was it. It was the breaking point. I was like, Vanguard, State Street, BlackRock. They were like, they just
yeah,
it's
okay.
too.
We have no other
It's
networks
too much.
available. Can they are they
Yeah,
doing it?
they're
or-
working on it right now. Of course.
Wait, I've got it.
Yeah,
It's
frozen
gonna
Yeah,
freeze on me. With
Oh
doing
wait,
this.
yeah, never mind.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Yep, freezes on Ian, making the OK sign.
That's
what it was.
Exposing.
Ha-ha!
Next moment, I touched my finger to my thumb.
Oh,
They're like, look
no.
at this.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I thought I think it was inevitable. Oh, we're back on.
Oh, the stream is back.
What's up, everybody?
Did they switch the network?
No,
over?
that's live because that's me holding the phone right now.
I believe we're back. Give us a 1 in chat if you can hear us. And
Wait,
we are back.
this is weird because I'm watching.
Oh, we are back.
I'm actually watching my infinity, infinity
Us
loop,
conspiracy
infinity loop.
theorists.
Wah, 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 wah,
Hey,
wah,
everybody.
wah,
Sorry about that
Right.
blip.
But how many frames did it drop?
I'm not sure.
It looks like we were down for a
substantial
few
amount.
minutes, but your chat was still rolling. So
Was
I
it
was watching you guys.
when I was talking about
Weird,
DuckTales in the old episode
Yeah,
about
they didn't want people to know
a
that.
certain red and blue flag with an X that was carried by a gray uniformed army?
Don't say naughty words.
I know, right?
Let me just say for everybody who's listening, smash the like button.
Yes.
Subscribe to timcast.com. The full version and the weird minute or so, I think it was like 2 minutes that dropped off,
Yeah.
will be in the podcast version. But our internet didn't go out.
Explicit.
Our internet didn't
Yeah.
go out. I don't know if you guys saw me post in the chat. Everything was working, but on YouTube's end, something was not going through. Now, this has happened in the past where we've been talking about something and related to China, and we've had weird YouTube drop us off.
We are. Hey, the age of cyber war is upon us. You never know who's got effective, fingers in the pot.
If you can hear me, smash the like button, everyone. It's the only way we'll know.
Let us know.
We need
I
to
don't-
know.
I don't-
Is
honestly,
anybody out there?
Is the like button even like
Just
does it do
to
anything?
just
I
to
don't
finish the
know.
story for my own autistic purposes, that episode of DuckTales on Disney Plus was removed.
okay,
Which one was it again? Remind me, because I'm
Historical.
about the Confederacy.
Red army,
Oh.
red flag, gray army.
We were in Tennessee, and it was
Yeah.
funny. We were at a gas station, and there was like the gas station sell the Confederate flags, and they call it the rebel flag.
Right.
And there's like it's just like funny seeing like a little girl holding it up, smiling like on the bag, just because of the way the left frames it and the way they freak out. But like when you go to Tennessee or these other states, it's like totally normal and not even that big of a deal to anybody there.
Yeah, we saw
It's
one
like, oh, yeah.
flying on a hill on the way back from Tennessee. I was like, what is
You know-
happening? That's wild.
I want to take a moment to really appreciate the technology that we have right now, this amazing streaming technology, cameras, microphones, the ability to communicate across the world in the blink of an eye with someone from their home. Because like you can see, just because we have it now doesn't mean we're always going to or that we always may. Take advantage of it while you have it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't take it for granted. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We can unify a lot of people. I was thinking about Hitler and how he was obsessed with unification. So we got to unify correctly. And I think why the founding fathers had it right because it was a group of them doing it together. It wasn't one person.
I just noticed that we got a ton of people smashing the like button, so I should do better. Well, I can't tell if you can hear me. Become a member at timcast.com if you can hear me. It's the only way we'll know.
That's right.
I'm like, people actually did smash the like button.
great,
Thank you so
yeah.
much. What were you saying?
Oh,
founding
just that
fathers were
we're
cool
right on the
people.
verge of doing something really great for society if we work together. I think it's easy to grow a cult group of people like as a YouTuber for yourself, but you got to remember the dictatorship type thing doesn't work. If we're going to use this technology for good, we got to do it together.
Speaking of cult YouTubers, did we play the
Which one?
Mr. No Advertisers?
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
This is
That was
nuts.
so good.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah. Wow.
Just
where is
just
this?
awful.
We'll base
And-
our freedom around a constitution, not around people.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Timcast IRL podcast. But if you want to check out the full show live, tune in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. And if you want more special access content, head over to timcast.com and become a member. Your membership helps sustain this company, keep our journalists employed, makes this show happen, and you will get access to exclusive members-only segments of the Timcast IRL podcast, and there's a massive library to check out. So again, go to timcast.com or tune in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m., and we'll see you all there.